about a year or so ago, I've lost track of the time, system development charges. I remember at one of the City Club meetings, I think, that I first heard you speak about the changes that were implemented there. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I'll talk about sort of why we did it, and then I'll talk about a couple of features.
Okay.
One of the things that may surprise people when they learn more about local government, or in fact other types of taxing districts, is that they may not own their own intellectual property in the realm of their system development charge data. That's charges that we charge developers so as to pay for infrastructure. Frequently local governments, and we were in the same boat at the beginning, they will have SDC data that was developed by an engineering firm, and it kind of runs on autopilot. So the rates increase based upon the CPI West or some other inflation number, but nobody's really looking at the system and how well it's doing. So I decided, despite the fact that it was going to be a horrible amount of work, to build an entirely new SDC model, create the workbooks in-house, quantify all of that system, and then we would own the system and be able to maintain it from then on, meaning that we could give developers and business owners a more honest answer if they asked me, where do these charges come from? And I am very comfortable with that.
Yeah.
It was more work, but in 2026, we're going to redo the table again, and we're going to redo it every 2 years.
Okay.
So our rates went down a bit. Now the water rate went up, but that's reflective of the stuff that we need to build.
Right.
There are a couple of programs that came out of that which are very useful for the community, however. One is that childcare facilities, and I mean properly licensed childcare facilities, those don't pay any SDCs at all, because we really want to attract that kind of business here.
Yeah.
We also offer steep discounts to home builders if they can build an efficiency unit of 1,000 square feet or less. And we're currently in negotiations with the Kalina development here to try to get some of those smaller units built in the second year.
Yeah.
And that probably wouldn't be happening without those SDC table improvements that I've discussed.
Okay.